Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed! Request backup!
I have sharpened my sword for this moment.
First blood!
One day, I'll return to the lab and burn it to the ground. The heart of a warrior never forgets.
Request backup!
Sort my memories all you want. My will stays strong. Too slow.
Request backup!
Memory is hard to capture, just like the silhouette.
You have slain an enemy!
True warriors act, rather than acted upon.
An enemy has been slain! Request backup! Okay!
You shall see my sword before you see me.
An ally has been slain. Launch attack! Attack the turtle! An enemy okay, slain. Request backup!
One man, one sword, same goal. Watch your head.
An ally has slain the turtle! An ally has been slain. Enemy double. Slain.
I didn't even get to be the strongest. I'm a man with sad stories. One day, I'll return to the lab and burn it to the ground.
An enemy has been slain.
See my sword before you see me. The heart of a warrior never forgets.
Request backup.
For 10 years, I have sharpened my sword for this moment.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been double kill.
Another one bites the dust.
You have slain an enemy. Unstable.
Distort my memories all you want. My will stays strong.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm a man with sad stories.
Attack the turtle. Mega kill. Okay. Request backup. You have slain an enemy. Has been slain. Request
Memory
backup.
is hard to capture, just like the silhouette in the mist. True warriors act, rather than acted upon. Too slow. Watch your head. One man, one sword, same goal.
An enemy has been slain.
Memory is hard to capture, just like another one fights.
Double kill. Triple kill. Killing spree. Wiped out. Launch attack.
Understood.
Your team destroyed a turret. Your team destroyed a turret. Has been slain.
Another one fights the dust.
Mega kill.
For 10 years, I have sharpened my sword for this moment.
Unstoppable. Shut down.
One man, one sword, same goal.
Killing spree. An ally has slain the turtle.
Another one fights the dust. Distort my memories all you want. My will stays strong.
Your team destroyed a turret.
One day, I'll return to the lab and burn it to the ground.
An ally has been slain.
Another one fights the
Kill.
dust.
Shut down.
You shall see my sword before you see me. Watch your head.
Our turret has been destroyed. Good game.
The heart. Another one fights the dust.
Initiate retreat. Just launch attack. Double kill. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
I'm a man with sad stories.
Request backup. Push first. Your team destroyed
Our
a
turret
turret.
has
Has been destroyed.
Another one fights the dust.
Legendary.
True warriors act, rather than acted upon. For 10 years, I have sharpened my sword for this moment.
Killing spree! An ally has been slain. Legendary! Double kill!
Memory is hard to capture,
Triple kill!
just like the silhouette in the mist.
Maniac! Great play! Out. Good game. Attack the Lord.
One man, one sword, same goal. One day,
Your team
I'll return to
destroyed
the
the
land
turret.
and burn it to the ground. Another one bites the dust.
Legendary! Enemy has been slain. An ally has slain Lord.
Another one bites the dust.
Legendary! Godlike! Wiped out. First, okay.
You shall see my sword before you see me. Another one bites the dust.
Your team destroyed a turret. Shut down. An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Enemy triple kill. Shut down. Your team destroyed a turret. Ally has been
Distort my memories all you want. My will stays strong. Too slow. Memory is hard to capture, just like the silhouette in the mist.
launch attack.
Watch your head.
Our turret is under attack.
Bites the dust.
Our turret is under attack.
Be the strongest.
Shut down. Ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I'm a man with sad stories.
Request backup.
The heart of a
Killing
warrior
spree.
never forgets.
Launch attack. Initiate retreat.
You shall see my sword before you. Another one bites the dust.
An
One man, one sword, same goal.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Monster kill. Shut down. Double kill. Attack. Your team destroyed a turret. Enemy double kill.
Another one bites the dust.
You have been slain.
I didn't even get to be the strongest.
Our turret has been destroyed. Our turret is under attack. An enemy has been slain.
True warriors act, rather than acted upon. For 10 years,
Coming! Wait
I
for
have
me!
sharpened my sword for this moment.
An ally has been slain.